My name's Lindsay, and I have Sisterlocks. I've had my Sisterlocks for about 2 months and like a couple weeks. I got them done between March 18th and March 23rd. About 2 months since I've had them. Initially, the cost to get them done was a lot. I mean, they're very expensive. They're not cheap at all whatsoever. And the maintenance and the upkeep isn't cheap at all. So you also have to keep that in mind if you were to get them done. I'm basically just making these videos so that I can just, you know, videotape my progression throughout my journey and see, you know, how far along I've come if I ever want to look back. But yeah, you know, after getting my first retype done, which is always free, well, I mean, I guess depending on your consultant, I didn't really like or was not satisfied with how that went. What I did was, wait, hold on. Okay, so what I did was I went to the store and I went and I got these sewing needles, and I got a pack for like $1.65, and it comes with straight sewing needles, but I bent them with a a needle nose plier, and I basically bent this shape. I kind of went into the eye of the needle and I manipulated the eye to make it whatever shape that I wanted so that it can go into my locks and stay, so I can interlock my locks by myself. And after 2 months, I haven't taken any type of Sisterlock class because you do have to pay for that, and you have to pay for the nappy lock tool, which the tool that I made looks just, well, not just like the nappy lock tool, but similar to it. And yeah, you have to pay like $65 for that tool, and you have to pay money for the class that you have to take to learn how to do this. And really all I did was go on YouTube. Alright, so my brother just came in here. But anyway, yeah, I made these nappy lock tools, and I basically just did my hair by myself with it. And 2 months in, no real experience, just like learned it off of other people on YouTube. Like, I kept the grid pattern and everything, and it looks really well. For someone who doesn't supposedly know what they're doing, you can manage these and you can like maintain them yourself. You don't have to go to like a consultant and pay so much money if you don't want to. If you want to, that's great, because some people I know don't have the time. It took me 2 days to retighten this by myself. I started like yesterday morning, and basically I didn't really consecutively do my hair. I just kind of did a couple locks. Initially what I was doing was just testing it to see like my skills on this little patch right here. And then I was just like, wow, I did it really well. I'm like, I wonder if I could do the rest. And then I just kept going, and I take breaks in between, do my homework, study, get back to it. And I literally just finished like 30 minutes ago, and it took me probably like a day and a half and maybe a couple hours if I really like calculated everything together. But it didn't even take me that like long. And my Sisterlocks are coming along. They're like they're shrinking right now. They're going through their little shrinkage stage. So yeah, but I basically did like the whole head by myself, even the back. And some of the ones in the back, I combined some of the ones in the back as well. So yes. And yeah. Oh, the last thing I wanted to say is, I didn't do this with a mirror. Some people like use double mirrors to kind of like see what they're doing in the back and everything. With this, retightening your own hair, actually, I do my own hair. I braid my own hair, twist, do all that type of stuff. And I normally have to use mirrors. With retightening your Sisterlocks, it's basically a touch and feel type of thing. Now, with touching and feeling, you can't really see all the mistakes that you make. You can only feel them if you catch them on time. So what I was doing was, when I was touching and feeling and trying to interlock my hair by myself, I would like snag onto another lock, and both my locks would be like conjoined, and so I'd have to like unconjoin them and unravel them together, and that took some time. But other than that, like, that was like the only downfall of doing it by myself. Other than that, yeah, it took a long time, but I think it went well. For my first time by myself, it went really well. Bye guys.